Welcome to Good Mythical MORE. It's that time of day again to hear about crazy birthing stories.
That's right. Your favorite time of day. But first, congratulations to Michael Conkey. You repped that GMM merch in the wild with hashtag, actually the mythical merch.
He repped nothing
merch.
But merch, it seems.
Well, you know what? We appreciate that a lot.
Love it.
Not just because that's an incredible picture. And also, look, he has like he has the same kind of wall that we have on set in his room.
He lays down and looks up, and it's like looking into, like from laying down on the forest
Well, I'm talking
floor.
about the forest behind him.
I know.
It might be the same one.
Yeah.
Anyway, Michael, congratulations. You get a $30 mythical.com gift card to get a shirt.
Yeah, you can buy a shirt from us to go under that apron. Or not.
Hi.
Let us hear it, Stevie.
Hi, Stevie.
We're just responding to these, or we have to guess whether you made it up?
You're just responding. They're quite involved. This one says, a model went into labor backstage at Rihanna's Savage X Fenty show. 22-year-old model Slick Woods.
Slick Woods is the name of a model.
Yes, I'm not familiar. Walked the runway at New York Fashion Week in lingerie while 9 months pregnant. Woods was discovered by Rihanna on Instagram. Adonis Basso, also a model, is the father, and they named the baby Saffir. When the article came out in 2018, it stated Woods went into labor immediately after stepping off the runway. But then the next day, they added the addendum that she was in labor while walking the runway.
Oh, wow.
Now,
Well,
of course,
depending on how slick she was, that baby might be quick.
I as a big fan of Rihanna, I knew all about this story and this incident, and I'm a big fan of Slick Woods because anybody who Rihanna is into, I'm into as well.
Slick Woods. Pull up a Slick Woods picture.
And also, the thing you got to understand is that walking is actually a great way to induce labor and to get the baby out. So
strut that runway.
it's no surprise to me at all that this happened.
Slick Woods. I love that name.
Slick Woods, man.
You taking a hike in Slick Woods? Be
Do you
careful.
know how hard it is to walk a runway, like, just as like a normal, not pregnant woman in high heels? You
if
know,
you're
all those-
literally in labor. And
yeah. I mean, how
I
do
think
you
the
do
baby.
that?
I think the baby actually provides like a counterbalance to high heels. I think it actually creates some stability.
You remember the time period in which those runway fail videos were really big?
that was an era.
Aren't we still in that era?
I have not seen them lately, but I remember a period of time in which at least the three of us had a few that we watched.
Well, one of my favorites is when the woman is in the really high heels and she starts losing control and she does that thing where the ankles start to kind of go out
Yeah.
and she's going back and forth.
Yeah.
And she cannot recover. That's my favorite one. Okay, so we're looking at a picture of Slick Woods,
Whoa!
We're done.
It's a
We're
photo
done
that
with
we
Slick.
can't show.
and I was just going to describe it. I was going to describe
Okay.
it.
Don't describe it. Let's hear another one.
She was naked.
On September 8th, 2017, a crew of firemen were called to the parking lot of a Denville, New Jersey Burger King, where a pregnant woman en route to the hospital had to pull over. Within a few minutes, the baby had arrived. The very next night, the same crew received a very similar call. The firemen arrived at the same parking lot. Apparently, this baby came even quicker. Both mothers gave birth within 30 feet of each other. Wait, so two babies delivered in 2 days in the same Burger King.
One
parking
Burger
lot.
King.
This is a special Burger King. Wow. Have it your way. Have your baby your way in the parking lot. It took a second.
You could have just left it. You said the joke.
It took a
have
second
it your way
to arrive.
and then you realized
Have your baby
you had
your
made
way.
a joke.
Yeah, right.
That the joke was already there.
I knew that if I said "have it your way," it would.
That was it.
Might make sense in some way.
That was it. That's all you needed to say.
Yeah.
Have it your way.
Yeah.
Period.
How about have it your way, your baby?
No, you had it, man. You were all over it.
Let's see that picture of Slick Woods again.
All right, let's hear another.
Okay. I'm contemplating that one. I should have led with the headline. Maybe I'll lead
Pregnant
with the
women.
headline.
What
for
a
this.
miracle.
Mother
about
of
it.
4, 32, who didn't know she was pregnant, gave birth to a 7-pound baby girl on the toilet, despite taking the pill religiously while her husband waited for a vasectomy. Okay, let's unpack this. Grace and James Meacham of West Sussex, England, agreed they'd only have 3 kids, so James put himself on a wait list to get a vasectomy.
Okay.
A wait list. One morning, Grace got up to make herself a cup of tea because she wasn't feeling well, and then she felt the need to run to the bathroom. She screamed when she felt a strange pressure. Her husband came running in and caught the baby as it was heading into the toilet.
I pooped a baby!
Baby Sienna came as a complete surprise, as Grace showed no baby bump. She had been taking the pill religiously, and she was still menstruating.
Now let me tell you, wow, that's crazy.
A lot of details.
Let me tell you, as a
Have
man,
it your way.
As a man, yeah,
Did
yeah,
it?
it still works.
Just trying to make it happen.
As a man who's been surprised by what he's pooped many times,
Yeah,
I know how you feel, girl.
Yeah.
It's it's strange to look down there and
Well, you hear this. This happens actually. I feel like
there's enough
every
to make
couple
a-
of months there's a woman who didn't know she was pregnant.
there's enough to
having
make a
baby.
television show about this.
I think that there's something mental going on in those situations where you just don't want to believe that you're pregnant, and so the pregnancy happens. And I'm sure that if you were
You can explain it
if you were to
away.
tune into it, you would be like, "Oh, I'm pregnant." But if you really don't want to be pregnant, then you may just convince yourself that you never got pregnant until you poop the baby out. And that is how the babies come out. You know that, right?
yeah.
Same hole as the poop.
Okay, this is going well. Utah woman gives birth to 3rd leap year baby. Wow.
Oh, so she's got 3 of them.
Louise Estes of
So was
Provo,
that-
Utah, gave birth to her 3rd consecutive leap year baby in 2012.
So she had to wait every 3 years.
4 years, right?
4 years.
So they
She had babies over 12 years.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
no, well,
She's
8 years.
She tied the Guinness World Record set by a Norwegian family in the 1960s for most siblings born on a leap day. Their children were born February 29th, 1960, 64, and 68. Leap day comes every 4 years.
Well, it seems really, really improbable. But, like, all your kids have birthdays around the same time? Like, did you plan that? They're all in February or March. All 3 of your kids. Right?
We didn't plan it. It's just that why did that happen?
And Lando and Locke's birthday
Because,
is
I mean-
1 day apart.
Because what we would do, to make a baby.
They're not
We would
brothers.
do year round, and still do.
But would you do it like
We do it
extra
year-round.
9 months before February?
Apparently, before March? What's 9 months before March? That's 3
June?
months after. Yes, that's my birthday.
Uh,
It's my birthday.
so you can only make
Becomes the
babies
conception.
during birthday sex.
Apparently, yeah,
You're only fertile during your birthday.
yeah, and on the beach for at least one of them.
Something about ice cream cake. You don't even like ice cream cake, so that doesn't make any sense. What do you eat for your birthday? What do you eat on your birthday that you don't eat any other time? Oh, so you only do that once a year.
You may have
too.
seen our GMM heat activated mug in action on socials. If you put hot water into
gotta
this
do
thing
that
and it
more
just
often, man.
appears.
That's
Maybe
you're doing your wife a disservice.
you were a little scared to get one for fear of your head exploding.
You really should do that more than the other thing.
We understand that, but we assure you
Hey, but have it your way,
that
man.
your head will not explode when you purchase this mug and fill it with hot water. So get one, because your head will figuratively explode. And you will own one of the coolest mugs on the planet.
That's right.
Available at mythical.com. Let's hear one more baby having story.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
A quick one.
sure.
Just poop it out.
See if
for
you
us.
can beat that last one.
I'm skipping some pooping it out stories. Oh, this is interesting. I wouldn't have wanted to get this alert. Ring video shows woman giving birth in
At
a
your
market
front door?
Oh my goodness.
in some kind of parking lot.
Oh, good. We get to watch
situation.
it. You get to watch us watch a baby.
Why
being
is
born.
she why is someone behind her?
Well, that's where you catch
And
the baby.
she's-
There it comes.
Oh, shoot! Holy what? No!
Oh my God. Are you kidding
Look at the
me?
cop. The cop is like, oh no. Hold on. Why didn't you not get in the grass? Oh, and it's a Zoom call?
No.
Oh, no.
No, it goes to Zoom. The baby's fine. It's grown up. But yeah, the woman was standing in the parking lot. I think.
What if she had missed the baby?
She was steps away from a birthing center, is what I'm now reading.
Yeah, because the nurse was out there catching the baby.
Well, why didn't they put her?
It
It's
was
like, we'll just do a drive-by.
she caught the baby and then realized the baby was going forward, so she went from behind to like front and caught the baby.
Golly, I mean, the baby could have just had a hard landing.
Very
right at the
adept.
beginning.
Well, there's a bungee cord attached.
Yeah.
Boing.
Ding,
If you time that just right, ladies, when that baby just poops out, and if you can boing it right back up in if you're not ready.
Right. Are you sure that wasn't?
Whoa, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. This one is crazy. Indian woman gives birth to twins at age 73. 73? She
Roll
became
that ring
pregnant through
footage.
IVF and doctors performed a C-section. She and her 80-year-old husband
Hey,
wanted
us men, we like. I mean, the sperm may be in real bad shape, but we keep making them.
Okay. Look at her rolling her eyes.
She's like, I can't believe it either. I think I just eat at Burger King a lot.
Add some scientific magic to your mythical mug collection with the GMM heat activated mug, available now at mythical.com.